I've got a question that remains unanswered. It's around the importance of humility in the Quran, in Islam, and why it's so different from what's taught in the Bible. You see, in Islam, you don't really have the same themes of humility that you find in the Bible, not to the same level. You might have it to, let's say, a 1 out of 10, and the Bible takes it to a 10 out of 10, right? You might be taught to be humble before God through the Quran, and that's it. But the themes of humility are taught within the Bible, so much so that God humbles himself to the form of a servant and dies for us. He becomes an example of humility, the one that we can follow, right? In the Bible, you often hear that weakness is strength, foolishness is wisdom, that you hear, the first shall be last, last shall be first, things of that nature. And you don't see that in the Quran almost at all, right? And we follow Jesus and his example of humility, not just because he taught it, but again, because he lived it, right? If you want to find the example of humility in the Quran, the one that you can go to, it's not obvious. You might pick Muhammad, you might pick what they write about Moses, or what they write about Aaron or Abraham or Mary or whoever. But at that point, they're just writing about it. It's not even a first-hand source. But the important part is that the Quran does not center around God humbling himself. And that's the distinction that the Quran absolutely misses.